Whoa! Now this is fancy! The opera! Looks like there's a lot of people standing around the fountain up.
Oh, Archon. Please.
I don't know why you always feel the need to act.
I guess if there are, kid, then there's...
Maybe this is one of the customs in Fontaine.
Vache.
What's wrong?
Vache. Vache.
No, Paimon didn't say anything.
Welcome to the Fountain of Lucine. All the water flowing through Fontaine converges here. Lenny asked him.
Right.
What do you mean? There are a lot of people.
Hey, you're not trying to scare Paimon.
I see. In fact, you might not be imagining things at all.
It's because of her sensitivity to the hydro element?
When do you cry?
Wait, what?
Just answer me.
When Paimon's really sad? Oh,
Then you should understand that tears contain your most like I just mentioned. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the flowing water in Fontaine. So maybe what you heard was the intense emotion coming from someone's tears.
so what did the voice say? If you were...
Rather than worrying about them, don't let that calm look of his fool you.
Oh, right.
Traveler and Paimon, good to see you. I knew you two would come.
Are you kidding? We wouldn't miss it for the world.
I can tell, but you're actually right on time. The audience still hasn't started entering the venue yet. The Opera House has assigned seating, so you always have to make reservations.
Ooh, front row seat.
Don't mention it. There's no need to keep thanking me.
Hey, Lenny! Could you come over here and take a...
Oh, I'll be right there. Seems there's an issue with the stage props over there.
Yeah, we'll just go to our seat. Hey, Traveler. Maybe we should strike up a conversation. Oh, you...
Excuse me, I did not realize you felt awkward. I would be perfectly happy to chat with you if that is...
Oh, wait, that's not it, Paimon's. Sorry, oh, Paimon's got it.
A friend, you say?
Oh, so you're not friends. Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Vaude.
It is an honor to meet you two. I have heard of your deed, and as required by proper etiquette, I will also...
Oh, Monsieur Nervillet. What an honor it is to have...
Ah, Mr. Linney. I should say it is in fact an honor for me to see your performance in person.
Wait, Nervillet? Could he be...
I saw you all chatting just now. Allow me to introduce you to Fontaine's Chief Justice. That seat is always reserved for him. It wouldn't be too much to say that he's the symbol of justice and honesty here in Fontaine.
Whoa, sorry for being so...
No offense taken. Being Chief Justice is merely what I do for work. And by the way, I should probably let you know, there's someone sitting up there in the VIP seats that has been striking a... I believe she is trying to give you a So I think you should take notice of her sooner rather than later. Otherwise...
Huh? Oh, it's...
Very good. That is for the best. Nope.
Huh? So is this what things are like between the Chief Justice and the Hydroid?
All right, please wait just a moment longer.
Yay! The show's finally about to start! Oh, they're dimming the lights! The show must be starting! Sorry.
Welcome, one and all, to the Opera Epiclese. I am the star of today's show, Linny. And over here is my sister, Lynette, who will be working as my wonderful assistant. Please, let's give her a warm welcome.
Hello, everyone.
I know she may seem to be a little sleepy right now.
Whatever.
Now, some of you may be thinking, two vision holders who can freely manipulate elemental powers performing magic is not true magic at all. So, I would like to take a moment to assure you that elemental powers will have nothing to do with what you will witness on the stage. Both Lynette and myself have removed our visions for the show. That way...
Oh, good point. That's what...
Now, without further ado, let the show begin! I know you might miss her, but don't worry. She'll be coming right back. Oh, and before I forget, there's one more thing You never know what can happen in the blink of an eye. A magician's greatest skill is making things disappear or appear. The possibilities are endless. But this isn't what you came for. These little tricks, you've seen them all before. So it's time for something truly extraordinary, don't you think? This one's a little tricky. Using this water tank, I shall make my sister vanish completely, right before your very eyes. It's actually quite simple. She'll just turn into air bubbles and float right out of the top. Oh no! I told them to check all the props carefully. With the lid on, even air can't escape. An amateur magician would be getting very nervous right around now. Luckily, it's me on stage, so let me show you what a true virtuoso can do. Lynette, are you still there? Don't go too far. We don't want to use up all our magic.
Hi, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
Whoa! What in the world just happened? Wasn't Lynette inside the water tank? How did she disappear and then
If we could see easily through his trick to appreciate magic, you should.
Guess you're right. Paimon couldn't
Thank you, everyone. I'm glad, but our magical journey has only just. The magic of transformation and disappearance can go far beyond what you've just seen. I'm sure many of you are thinking that escaping the water tank was in which case, I have ample time to make all So, for my next trick, I will require the Please, if my assistants could bring up. There are 2 boxes and only 2 boxes. One is here. I'm sure many of our clever audience members have already. Our lucky audience member and I will each enter a magic box. Now please, everyone pay very close attention to the.
Wow! How's he gonna do this? Hey, do you think this is all magic tricks? Or does Lenny have actual superpower?
The lucky audience member will be generated by this. It selects numbers entirely at random. Even I don't know who. Now then, let's begin. Let me see. Oh, row 7, seat 3. Congratulations! You now have the chance to experience magic firsthand for an entire minute. Please, come forward. My assistant will take you beside the magic box. I'm sorry, it might be a little cramped inside, but no need to feel nervous. We've carefully arranged everything for you to be as comfortable as possible. You don't need to do anything, but no matter what strange things may happen, don't come out of the box. If the magic is interrupted, who knows where you might end up? You might even find.
Oh, okay.
All right. Before I enter the magic box, there is one more thing I need to ask the audience to do. Could you all give like this? 60, 59, 58. I won't be able to see anything in the pitch black box. Oh, and no tricks now. If you.
Ooh! Paimon kinda wants to count faster after hearing him say that!
No, that won't do. I can see it in your eyes. Come on, repeat after me. 60.
60! 50!
That's right, perfect. Keep it.
54, 53? Why aren't you counting, Nervalet?
I am counting in my head. Merely a consequence of my identity.
Oh, alright. You looked so serious that Paimon thought 40, 39, 38.
Mr. Linney, are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. I'm just double-checking the direction of the magic. It would be a disaster if we get sent to the wrong places.
Even though he's saying that, Lenny doesn't seem nervous at all. What was that noise? Did you hear it too? Not sure. Anyway, it doesn't seem 25!
What's wrong, Mr. Linney? I can still hear you.
I seem to have accidentally knocked over a decoration. I'm trying to.
Never mind the decorations. There's no time for that. The show is what's important.
No, that's unacceptable. I want my show to be perfect. Don't worry, we still.
19! 18! 17!
It seems things aren't quite going as planned. It feels like you're all starting to count faster, but that's all right. I know it can be tiring to do. 10 seconds and change is still plenty.
10!
Almost there now.
8!
Whew. Swapping two people is harder work than you might think. Even a master magician like me can't guarantee I'll get it right the first time. Hey, wait! Is this the back one? I can't tell. They both look the same inside. Huh? Nope, that's not it. I'll try again.
7!
Hey, slow down! Honestly!
5! 4! 3!
Whoops! That doesn't count!
0!
Ta-da!
What happened? Is this part of the show? Mr. Lenny, you're going to use magic to...
What happened?
Oh no. Maybe this isn't part of the show. The girl was still...
This performance is over. Medical staff with me. Go.
Yes, that's right. If this was...
No need to be alarmed, you two. We'll get to the... Unfortunately, the person who is in the magic box has been pronounced dead. His name was Cowell, one of the assistants in Linny's magic troupe. Apparently, the fireworks on stage ignited the ropes that were suspending the water tank, which then caused the tank to fall onto the stage. As of now, we are still not sure why we found Cowell in the box, rather than the guest from the audience. And after an initial search of the area, the guards have confirmed that the girl is nowhere to be found. It appears that this incident was not merely some mishap with the... And there are many indications that it is connected with the case of the
That's the case that Charlotte mentioned before!
I know the truth. I can see through the whole thing. Really, using such a shallow and obvious mystery as his finale, I say that our powerful magician, Mr. Linny, is now the prime suspect for the serial disappearances case.
Huh? Why me? This whole thing was an act.
Oh, this all occurred during your magic show, did it not? Now that I think about it, that whole speech about magicians making things disappear was nothing more than a provocation.
That can't be right! He was in the box on the stage the entire time! We can even hear his voice! Besides, before the show, he told us that he would like to catch the criminal behind the disappearances! He couldn't possibly mean catching himself!
Save discussion for a later time, please. Lady Farina, may I assume that you...
I just think that he...
But what Lady Farina said just now makes perfect sense. Looks like she's gonna personally deliver justice.
A kidnapping and murder carried out up...
I mean, of course, that's right. I mean you, traveler. You'll support Linny. Then there's no but with Linny's help. Our little duel, so no more draws. Between the two of us, there must be a clear winner and loser.
It wasn't a draw.
I understand. Charges have now been pressed. Well, traveler, seems Lady Farina has set you in her sights. Are you willing to act as Mr. Linny's attorney? Very well. The trial will be held a day. Linny and his troupe are all potential. The audience may begin to leave in an order.
A day isn't that long. Let's see.
sorry about everything that happened just...
Of course! Who wouldn't be scared?
Yeah, I'm a little shaken up I know you already claimed that you would defend me, but now it's just us talking. Tell me, do you think I could possibly be the murderer? Good to hear. I'm sure everyone sees me as the biggest suspect at this point. I don't know whether what happened there on the stage was purely an accident or not. As for how that girl chosen from the audience could even a skilled and knowledgeable magician like myself...
Which is precisely why we need to investigate! As this book says, the impossible could not have happened. Whatever happened must have been that which is possible. Paimon bought them when we were reading at the bookshop in the city early. Don't worry, Paimon used her own savings to buy.
I think they look cute on you.
You have good taste, Lynette!
That's the right attitude. Feeling depressed, but with the guards watching our every move. Good thing you agreed to be our attorneys.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, just leave it to us. Oh, since we're going to start investigating...
Oh, well...
The secrets behind our magic are past saving.
I suppose you're right. Tis truly a pity. But if revealing our secrets will help you uncover the truth, we should go somewhere else if we're going to discuss our...
Alright, let's go have a look while the investigation teams are still... Hello, officer. How's the investigation going?
I see.
Huh?
Come with me and you'll see. The deceased is one of Linny's assistants, named Cal. Even though he hadn't joined the troupe long, the assistants are usually in charge of setting up and inspecting the props. As you probably saw when you were in the audience, the water tank suddenly fell. And this is the real mystery. We've already searched this. However, if you look carefully, the box was positioned directly under the water tank. All these factors lining up so perfectly makes it... If anything, the more logical explanation is that the...
But he doesn't have a motive!
Are you both good friends?
Well, you...
So in just a short time, I know there's no such thing as magic. I've seen a lot of cases. And I can tell you... Sorry, I tend to be... Anyway, you may investigate the scene of the crime.
Oh, the seats were all booked in advance. So, sure, it's not like this is confident. Her name is Halsey. She's a painter from Font. Apparently, she wasn't a regular at the Opera House. The Magic Troupe members all claim not to know her. Simply put, she wasn't related to the Magic Troupe at all. Which
Were the victims of...
That's how it seems to us, in any case.
Okay, then...
No need to be so formal. It is of utmost importance that we get to...
Whoever the murderer was, they must have made preparations well beforehand. Whoever the... Why would it be? Gosh, no wonder the series...
The investigation team has some
See, I told.
Sorry to interrupt, but we're helping Linny and Lynette with their side of the investigation.
You're trying to help them?
Linny used the machine to pick a random member of the Well, we thought there might be a serious problem with the machine.
It turns out that the seat number it picked wasn't random. I'm sure you already know that you have to make... In other words, Linny knew who... He's sitting...
That much checks out.
Bet you see why I was saying it'd be tough to make a case for Linny.
So this is the rope that broke and caused the... The rope looks pretty durable. How can it be burned through so quickly by fireworks? Why are you suddenly so serious, Traveler? Whoa. Look! This bit is made... Most of it was burned away, but there's still a little bit of it left. So if a rope meant to hold something... Wait! Paimon should write all this down!
I see that you're investigating the... If you find any new and interesting...
We don't have too many thoughts. The thud? Oh.
Yes, exactly. It's just that everyone was awaiting the results of Linny's trick with bated breath. So... I'm of the opinion that it may have been the sound of Linny's accomplice. And when the pyrotechnics went off, she...
Wait, wasn't the noise we heard...
Perhaps the balance wasn't right. Oh, that's true.
That does remind...
Linny's still talking to the guards. I think someone will be assigned to monitor.
Hey, you! Yes, both of you! Over here!
Huh? You mean us?
That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those...
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
Have you never heard of this? From mediating disputes and providing... And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president. Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
And I'm Melus.
Huh? Boss?
Well...
My apologies, demoiselle.
No need. You don't have to...
Okay, if you...
I'll merely trifle... That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial judging from the look of things.
Really? We think so too! But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Linny without any... But that's not uncommon for her. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels...
Sounds more like you just don't...
Well, what's your opinion? All right, I've answered your...
Wait a minute, did that...
Well, I say it does. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Well...
And why would that be?
Most astute of you, demoiselle. No matter how wonderful the script or how firm, and if that can be done, Bob.
All right, that's quite enough. Now, I need to make some preparation.
Wait! Since when did we become...
Oh, well, I can...
That's more like it.
Far be it from me to brag. You wish to save a friend from fault.
You have a point. And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you...
I have nothing to add.
Oh.
We'll be making some preparation. Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Linny and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case. Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes. After the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on. I doubt there was much opportunity then, either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I couldn't see Linny's performance from here. But still, I did not abandon my post. We Melazines are good at that.
So, it's safe to say the girl... Alright, thank you for your help. This'll... We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Linny's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we?
Understood. Then I will be going with you.
Very good. Thanks for being so
You may spare the pleasantries.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's. Sorry. And these are my companions. Would you mind if...
Find my...
Oh, new helpers?
Well, let's just say we're tagging a...
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath. But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help.
Weren't there...
Good eye. That said...
The back? You mean the...
Very good indeed. I thought the back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get? Exactly.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to...
This trolley can raise and lower and even...
I see. So that...
Precisely. The inner box would descend up...
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this. The audience member would only be able to feel some...
Right! You were talking that whole time! And you even came out for a moment near the end.
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was... My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand.
And what about Lynette?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back.
Oh!
That's how we were able to coordinate Linny's lines with the assistant.
I mean, we are twins. And that's my favorite part of this trick.
So that's how it all worked!
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in. And then I walk out of the other box in the... But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been... And yet, to think that some... Could we have a look around? I think we can come...
This is the scene of the crime. So Linny and Lynette are not...
Yes, of course. No need to be so strict now.
Thanks, everyone.
a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh?
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick.
Whatever it is.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, what?
Oh, Paimon knows! It's one of... And here's a broken vase!
That can... Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chose. Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to...
Right! And do you... Ugh, this is so confusing. What is this place?
It seems someone could fit through.
Alone, perhaps. But if...
But there are no other ways in or out of here. Oh, you're right! Let Paimon write that down. Seems we're just about done investigating down here.
Yes, let's head back up. Well, we've ascertained the state of the crime. Let's find a place to sort out our findings.
Apologies for the wait.
So, what did the guards say? Did the criminal escape through the...
They believe the odds of that. The guards have checked the area carefully.
So the tunnel's become like a secret...
The plot? No wonder Farina was so
In other words, the charges are very...
Charges and then trial.
That's right. This is how a trial goes in the opera house. That's right. This is how the statements from both sides, that if, to put it simply, it's as if the oratrice has its own will.
This also precludes any kind of favoritism.
Once both sides have finished speaking, then, finally, the oratrice will...
Huh? So that machine is the one that actually
In practice, there is very little yes, the guards also act...
Huh?
Because we've chosen to act as the twins' proxy.
They're concerned that we might be colluding, even if that were not so.
I'm ready to break out at any...
Whoa, there's no...
Of course. I just hope you'd...
In that case, let's just sort out our findings together here. I mean, what better way to properly...
Breaking out suddenly... Just kidding! Paimon?
What do you mean?
Huh?
Understood, demoiselle. Everyone, please come with me.
Wait, you're carrying a portable stove with you?
Yes, I must be prepared to meet...
I have eggs, sugar, and almonds up...
Good work, you two.
These three are quite the interesting... And Paimon thought it smelled good. Well, from the way you had these two guys carrying all that stuff around, but you ended up doing the entire thing by yourself.
I was applauding.
And I was giving encouraging...
Paimon was just thinking...
Well, I don't think it's... Don't underestimate beating egg weights, by the way. Anyway, give these a try.
Only 3?
Well, eating too many sweet...
Tea is ready to be served as well. No need for
All right, then. Down to business. However, we can assume that the magician twins could have
Exactly! Why would they do such a thing?
The flower vase and the thud we heard during the resulting in the shattering of the vase, that it perhaps the criminal thought that since she was chosen from the crowd...
Paimon thinks that makes sense.
True. But the only people left to consider...
Could Halsey have secretly made modifications?
That's right. And even if she had tampered with this, nor does she have any motive. The guards said that she...
Were we not through? From the sound of things, this is turning into... Your macarons are amazing, though, Nub.
They are my...
What? 5?
Please don't worry about it. At my age...
No. Besides, Paimon knows that if she ate too many, then others... Wait. Even you don't believe Paimon? If Paimon ate those 2 extra macarons...
All right, we get Maloose. Set up the stove.
Huh?
Making sure everyone gets 3 macarons of...
Exactly. We don't...
As you wish, Demoiselle.
And I have the egg sugar.
What?
Well, that's it for snack time. I don't know what we're looking for here. It would be awkward if you got all tongue-tied on stage.
All right. Thanks for your help.
It was nothing. A small task for the Spina di Rosula. Silver, Maloose, it's time to go. I'll be back if I find anything new.
All right, it's time to put our heads together. We've got to get our defense ready for the trial. Oh, it's probably gonna be a long and difficult case. There's no point in worrying about that now. We just need to prepare. Here, take Paimon's notes. They should help you review the situation.